We're starting a new project today. The third of my bucket list vehicles. Oh yeah. A 1961 Chevy Apache. Who does not want one of those? Woo! I sure want one of those. Whenever I take on a new project, I like to spend as much time as I can researching as much as possible before I even spin a wrench or start cutting the stuff up. In today's day and age, with a little bit of Google, you can find just about anything on any vehicle that you're into, no matter how obscure. There is, however, nothing cheaper or nothing more plentiful than a Chevy truck, so you can't really go wrong there. I'm not a Chevy fan at all. I have owned more GMs than anything, which is not quite what I expected. I did spend a lot of time at the 67 to 72 ChevyTrucks.com website. I'll leave a link in the description below. In the 1960 to 66 section, reading builds and restorations just to see what I'm getting myself into. Even before I bought this truck, I spent probably the last 5 or 6 years going through that website. And you start seeing the typical problem areas of the vehicles and how to deal with it. You figure out where do they rust, what should you be looking for, what should you avoid, where are you going to find parts, what are the best upgrades, who are the best suppliers, and you start amassing some ideas. Other people have been down this road before and you want to learn from them. My tentative plans for this truck are to short box the frame and the box. This will be a challenge because the frame rails are not parallel. In 63, I think, that's a much easier frame to shorten, but not this one. This one also has a great big X brace in the middle that has to be dealt with. Most people don't shorten these frames. I'm going to probably regret shortening it myself. Likely I'll either pancake the front cross member or Z the frame, or both. The control arms and the cross member are the lowest part of the frame, so you get that up out of the ground. Then when you run drop spindles, no, it's because drop spindles actually keep the control arms below the bottom of the wheel, and that's not a decent place to go. Disc brakes, oh, that would be nice. Oh, and maybe a tandem master cylinder. Probably from a square body truck, might as well put in some power brakes while I'm at it. Rack and pinion steering from a 79 to 94 Mustang apparently is the one to use, so I want to try that. Likely I'll be sticking with a manual transmission but losing the granny 4-speed and going to a 99 to an 06 Chevy truck 5-speed, and why not jump on the bandwagon and go a 5.3 LS. Air ride suspension intrigues me and I'd like to do that, and some kind of air conditioning because I'm getting old. Be sure to subscribe so you can follow along with all the updates of this truck as we take it all apart, put her all together, do all the modifications, somewhere in the next 3 to 5 years to get it finished. Leave a comment below.